Join the chat. That is my Nelly. I was just talking about you, Nelly. Listen, I was talking. Oh my god. All right. So, Nelly, what do you want to do tonight?
How do you mean?
Okay, you're just gonna show up and heal. You're gonna be the tree tonight, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Penny, you can go ahead and switch to another character. I didn't think Nelly was coming, so you can definitely pick whatever you want to play tonight. You be whatever DPS you want to be.
Yeah, so I always roll out of bed. And on my phone, I can't do signups because I use an old version of Discord.
It's all good. So, Nelly, I'm going to officially... so basically, I'm going to officially introduce you guys to Evo, like make it official. So Nelly, this is Sister Evo, and Sister Evo, this is Nelly, and Sister Evo, this is Penny, and Penny, this is Sister Evo. She is one of the original sisters from back from the sisterhood.
OG sister.
Exactly. She is the Night Sister. So Nelly, I need you to do one thing. All right, so I'm gonna type it. I'm gonna DM it to you. You need to do that in the game because she's not in the guild yet, and we're not gonna be doing this whole tabbing out thing. So I need you and Penny to do this command in the game, and I made a new chat channel basically. Okay, so I'm gonna invite you. I'm gonna invite Penny. All right. Nelly's in the chat channel now. So basically, Penny, if you can't see my DM on Discord, so basically what you're going to do, Penny, is you're going to hit enter. You're going to put --join space capital S, and then everything else is lower for sister, and then you're going to put dash, and then you're going to put WY, and then everything else. Are you? Well. All right, so there they got it. There they got it. See, listen. I just have to barely tell Penny what to do, and they do it. We finally have our own channel without kids. Listen, Azure, we never did have kids. We're all old men at this point.
Sure.
Yes.
How old is Azure?
Azure's like, I don't know, 25, 27. He's young though. He's He's probably the baby of the group, man.
There's only a couple years difference between us two.
He's 27.
27 now. Fuck.
I'll be 37 this year.
I'll be 30. I think. I'm pretty sure I'll be 37.
37, yes.
I wanted to say 38, man. I'm almost 40, man.
Count the year that you were born in.
Of course I can.
You were born in it. That's not a year old already.
Oh, dude, in my canon it is. In my mine it is. All right, we're missing one person that signed up basically, and they are not whispering me, but they did put their thing as attentive. Whatever that is, they don't know when they're coming or whatever. So I hit them up, I DM'd them, and I asked them if they're coming. They haven't said anything, so I'm just gonna pug a whole bunch of people, and either they're gonna get here or they're not. So, all right, I'm going to. Shit. I need to get my playlist going. That's what I really need to do. Without exploding my guild in the process.
You gonna do another guild night?
No, so that is not what I said. I said a Gilbert, man. Come on now. Alright, I'm just going to... we're not doing a guild wipe, dude.
If you do, I'll have to subject you to some more Word of Glory healing.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the general chat right now, because I got to pug 4 people, by the way. there's only 6 of us going, so I gotta pug 4 people. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. So. Alright, I'm gonna throw this out there, piss people off because I've dinged them, and then I'm gonna... Alright. Damn. Damn. What channel? What command is Windows? What command is world then? It's /5. Okay.
6.
Sometimes it's higher. I think if you join world without being in a guild, it ends up being 6, and then it's like 5.
Yeah.
You could always just do, /join world.
I already did that, but I turned that shit off because it's too normie and gay for my liking. I don't like that druggy, that weed talk. We got ourselves a shadow priest though. We got ourselves a fury warrior though. By the way, so Evo, how we normally do this, if we don't get a full group or whatever, I have to invite the puggers into the raid or into the Discord. So we are going to have some new people tonight. So just don't be alarmed. By the way.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. Never have to be
Puke. I feel the same way. Have your pepper spray ready. Pepperoni. Wall. Yeah, I agree. Also, Evo, you can definitely join the stream if you right click on my portrait or click on my portrait. You'll see the little thing where it says to stream into YouTube. You just click that, it'll take you right to it so you can actually see if you're not already doing that. I'm just letting you know. We need one more DPS though. We can start with some of these turd whackers though. By the way, I don't think I got anything out of the guild bank flask wise, so I need to go back and do that. So
I can grab.
I just need 3 tank flasks. That's all I really need. Hello, welcome. Alright, let's get this last DPS. Azure, listen, you're fine. By the way, Azure, if you're main tanking tonight, you gotta unmute your mic and leave this extravaganza, man.
I'm not gonna do that.
I know he's not. That's why I'm gonna be taking control. It doesn't feel fine.
I think it's a case of we're lucky that he's been unmuting himself as much as he has been lately.
Oh, damn. Oh, well, thank you very much, Nelly. Penny main tank without speak. Well, that's because I can trust them.
Why can't you trust Azure?
Because he's a troll and he does stupid retarded bullshit all the time. Where I tell Penny what to do, and Penny shows up. They don't do that trolling bullshit, And when I need them to be serious, they show up, and I can trust them on that. They set up every time. They don't do all the squirrely bullshit. Plus, to you guys, but when you're tanking, it's not. You need the tank to be serious, okay? Like, this is a non-agreement here. Oh, one sec. Gotta go back to respect. Oh, that's fine. Someone whispered me and put LMAO and then they DM'd again and said, "Sorry, wrong chat." What do you? I don't know. I don't know. It seems like you're laughing about something, and wanted me to know. Alright, I'm going to see if that one person that signed up is back. If they're not, I'm pugging their spot out. Limeberry, man. That's an awesome name, by the way. That actually sounds pretty good.
That sounds yummy.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. It sounds good. Alright, I'm putting up a portal, so click the portal. I was gonna whistle you regardless for a DPS spot. Alright, well... Alright, we got a boomkin coming.
Okay.
Someone else just whispered me, basically, and they wanted that. So, Penny, I'm gonna give you assist. I'm gonna give T-Dot assist, and I'm gonna give Azure assist. Alright, let's get this boomkin in here and then we'll go. Full 200 gear. Dude, listen, I'm turning that down. You're talking about gear score. I don't like that. Alright, we gotta make sure it's on 10 man. It's on 25. Alright, somebody's already inside the dungeon. Get out of the... Alright, I can't put it on the right difficulty. Because I think somebody... There we go. We're good. Alright, let's go. Let's get in. I'll explain everything once actually everyone gets into the call. Welcome. Welcome. We go doggy style first, or... No, we're gonna do that last. We're doing spider. I gotta see where we're all at. Because I would like to zerg the shit out of the boss if we could, but I don't know if we got the right numbers for that. Alright, Azure, I need me Sanctuary, because I'm not the Commandant tonight. I am the warrior. I am selfish. It is all about what I can do for myself. In the mood for sexual assault. Listen, I agree, T-Dot. I don't know what these apples are, but I'm about it.
It's the best I have cooking on this character.
Well, Nelly, your homework is to get cooking up, man. Welcome, by the way. Welcome. So let's see. There's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Welcome. All right, I'm just gonna get this out of the way real quick so everyone is on even grounds for our new. This is for our new guests. So basically, how we do the loot is like this: if it's an upgrade for main spec, you roll need. If it's for off spec, you throw down greed. Otherwise, just pass, because we don't disenchant on epics. In case someone is confused about looting or they forgot to roll what they should have, and stuff like that. Other than that, well, all right, Azure. We're gonna go a little bit slow, Azure, until everyone kind of gets where they want to be at with their life. Because Joseph is still fixing conks over there.
My life is potato.
Potatoes, man.
So, American Guild.
Well, we are both. It's NA and UK. We do have. It's nice to meet you too. We also do got a little bit of Mexicans in here. Azure, which is our paladin tank tonight. He is a taco. So we kind of got a little bit of everything in here.
I mean, still American, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. Like T-Dot, he's our German.
I'm not German, goddammit.
Yeah, you are. In my canon, you are. Listen, you are.
Head cannon him.
Listen, you're my hot German paladin, okay? That's just all there is to it. Alright, Tita, I'm gonna give you the condom. Alright, Azure. I'm gonna let you, well, actually, well, you know what? I'll get the ads tonight, Azure, and I'll let you tank the boss, but you run away from the locust swarms, dude. I'm trusting you to actually do this stuff tonight. Alright, I'm going to give you the panties. I'm going to give myself the nipple. These are our tanks, so the people that have tricks and misdirect, which we don't have a misdirect tonight. So Azure's going to be tanking the boss, so just give him tricks. Make sure you get kings out.
Any food box? Do we have any?
I forgot to get. I forgot to get the fish feast out of the guild bank, to be honest, because I forgot I'm going with my warrior tonight.
I wouldn't even go place them down. I mean, I could go get one, but we don't need it.
I mean, most people are just like it.
We've got 3 paladins. We should have one that gives mods, that gives kings, and one that gives wisdom.
Well, you're the wisdom, and T-Dot's the kings, and Azure, or T-Dot's. So basically, T-Dot.
Azure's giving sanctuary. Okay.
That's fine. Well, that's fine.
Look, I'm only giving one. Okay, I don't feel like.
Okay, so Joseph,
Everyone's getting kings now.
just give them kings, and T-Dot will give mice because he's got improved mice. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, everyone's getting kings.
All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a raid.
Doing all this
All right, Joseph, we get it. Relax. All right, this is for the poll. We're going. Relax. All right, Azure, go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Just remember, if you're a caster and you're a healer, to stay in the middle and stay spread out. When there's the locust swarm, make sure you're not close to him. And remember, when the ads die, the big ads die, you still gotta kill them small ones so they don't get on our healers. So it's that time of the raid where I gotta ask the most important question. Hey, listen, Joseph, don't. I haven't asked yet, but you're fine. I got you. Well, I do this every week, but you know, I gotta ask everybody: are you guys happy? You ecstatic?
I'm happy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's all that matters.
When James gives me tricks, I'll be happy.
All right, Locust Swarm's coming up. Azure, when he starts casting that, get ready to move. All right, everybody get out. If you're melee, get out. Don't stay on the boss or you're dead. I got hit by that thing and won't let me taunt. All right, there we go. Azure, get out in the rim a little bit more. And then once he stops, once he stops casting it, you can stay still. You can stay still now, Azure. He's done, I think.
Yeah, he's done.
All right, we got these little small ads still, and then we can go back to the boss after. I'm letting Azure main tank tonight, so because he wants to. So, I want everyone to keep that in mind. I am giving him the front seat tonight. I'm being his little number one tonight, because he wants to try. So. Alright, good job everybody. We're doing great so far, even though that's a noob, and a noob is pretty easy though.
Penny? Who do you have focus magic on? Oh. They don't crit at all, so...
Penny, just give the focus magic to our boomkin.
Yeah, give it to me. I crit a lot, so you benefit a lot from it. Also, for whatever reason, druids have might. Both are casters, so if you could use wisdom, would be nice. Thank you.
That
So.
is the literal last.
Okay. Now we lost king. Now we lost king.
Alright, listen. Joseph can only give kings because he uses heal bot or whatever the hell he uses. It messes up his whole thing. So
I think T dies.
No, it's more a case of me not wanting to have to program it to give it to all the different classes in the raid, giving different buffs to them. Because that means I gotta stop and mess with that for a couple of minutes instead of just continuing to move.
well, let's do it this way. So T-Dot, you give kings to the casters then, and I'll fix it.
Besides, my wisdom isn't enhanced.
Yeah, your enhanced wisdom is fine, but we have 3 paladins, so...
No, I'm just saying it's not enhanced.
Oh. Wait, okay, you use lay on hands now. Okay.
Like anyone could do it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm just saying druids don't need kings. Sorry, might at all. We don't have physical druids.
Normally, I would be the one picking up the slack for that, but I'm not here to do that.
If
So-
you give me a test, I can do pally power if you guys use it.
I don't think anybody has that because I normally just tell people what to do and they do it. It's just in Joseph's case, he doesn't want to program his add-on to do it. So I literally just normally we have like 7 paladins to show up. So I just literally tell them what to do and they do it. So
Can we just have whoever is buffing might? Can druids have single buff wisdom?
all right, okay, so T-Dot, you give you give the casters wisdom. Azure, you do kings, and they'll fix it.
Thank you. Got it now. Thank you. Okay, okay.
All right.
Still need kings. Still need kings.
Azure, give them kings, by the way. Give the druids kings.
We need. Yeah. We need kings. Yeah, thank you.
There you go. Everyone's happy.
But we still need sank.
Well, you're either getting kings or sanctuary, because I'm delegating.
Kings. I don't know how it gave you might.
Don't worry about it.
It's either heal bot or pally power. Either one.
All right, we're going. Don't worry about it. You got your kings, you got your wisdom. That's what matters. Sanctuary, while it's good, we have issues.
I know I had like half mana already. Getting close to get some mana. There we go. Back to full.
Well, Lap, I'm going to be honest, dude. You didn't sign up. I didn't think you were going. This is why it's so important that people sign up on the Discord, because that lets me know to save your spot, by the way. Alright, I'm taking it from Azure. Alright, it's on Azure again. Focus the heals on him. I'm gonna taunt it back off of him because he needs a little help. Alright, you taunt it back, Azure. Take it back. You got it. It's fine. Just keep going. Keep going. We got it. It's fine. I'll...
Heal was about to go off too.
It's fine. Good job, though, guys. We got through it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, sorry for bitching about the buffs, by the way.
It's fine. We normally have somebody that comes in our 25 mans does the same thing. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's okay. It's just, you know.
The trinket for that fight, since you wanted me to inquire about how much of percentage to my healing it actually contributed, because I did 50% of the healing.
Yeah.
It was 1.5%.
That's not bad.
Is this the Holy Paladin talking?
Yes. Joe is
Okay.
the... Go ahead.
Do you need any advice? Which are the best trinkets, or?
I'm just using these.
Yeah. If you do you use the glyph for Holy Light? Okay. So if you grind normal Calling of Stratholm, there's a trinket called Soul
Haven't
Preserver.
done that yet.
There's a trinket called Soul Preserver, which is sought after by every single Holy Paladin in this game, which is very good. And that is what you want to use. and that makes or breaks your Holy Paladin gameplay completely.
Hasn't been that big of a deal to me so far. It's not constraining on mana.
On some.
Well, it changes your life completely. I'm telling you that.
And then when you get that other trinket from 25 man, where it gives you crit chance, and every time you crit, you get 700 mana back. I think it's 700.
No, that's that trinket is not that good actually.
Really?
It's, yeah, it's you want greatness as Holy Paladin.
Yeah, I ain't paying for that.
Yeah.
I like crit chance over raw intellect as
Yeah,
Quick,
right now I'm sitting
yeah.
at 34%.
Where did you get this information from?
I've played the game for 22 years, and I've played healers, and so basically paladins, shamans, and discipline priests they favor crit for their talents. So you want them to actually. Yeah, basically, like discipline priests, you want them to crit so they give divine aegis, and then holy paladins, you want them to crit so they actually, give, they take care of their own mana problems.
What if I told you there's another way? Do you want to take the red pill or the blue pill?
I'm good, dude. I don't do.
Big numbers.
I just play the game, dude.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just asking. You can do whatever you want.
Dude, I'm gonna take the green pill, man. That's what I'm gonna take. That's it.
Fine.
Listen, I know that everybody on this server that's a sweaty, that's in the big time guilds, I know the strategies they do. They want to stack intellect as a holy paladin, and that's fine. I just play the game a little bit differently than other people.
So yeah, you know the intellect stacking, but why would you stack crit?
You stack crit, so you get actually your mana. So basically, every time you crit, you're getting your mana back returned from your spells, basically. All right, Azure, you just turn the boss around, and before the web spray goes out, make sure you use a cooldown, or else your life is going to be pretty miserable. Back the boss up a little bit, Azure.
By the way,
That's good.
switching to rolling for melee DPS now. I no longer need anything for healer out of here.
Wait, what happened now?
And I'm rolling for DPS now. I'm not gonna be rolling as healer. I don't need it. Not from 10 man.
That's fine. Man, doing this boss and doing ads, it feels funky. Oh no, shit! Okay, I'm webbed up.
Fine.
Azure, Pop something, Azure.
I shot his health back up. You just had to wait for the big heal.
Well, it's kind of a bad idea for Azure to wait for him to the big heal because he needs to get into the swing of when to use his cooldowns properly. Otherwise, he gets swung at. And we win the game. There you go. There is a big fat pole arm for somebody. They want that. All right, next important question is this. Now, if you're a new guest, this is probably going to throw you for a loop, but from 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest, how soggy are we tonight?
What do you mean by that?
Moist, man. Excitement.
Like an 8.
Picking up where we left off. We added an extra 2 to the last count.
Listen, Azure's a 5, so you can give me a real answer, Joseph. I'm about 10 tonight. I got blue hair. I feel like I'm a Fire Emblem character.
It should always be higher when you're a night elf.
Exactly. You're damn right. I'm a 35 out of a 10 tonight. Absolutely. And by the way, Azure, if I pull for you, you can always use Righteous Defense on me and take the stuff back. I'm just starting the pull and getting it lined up for you. You can, yeah, he can take it. He can take that back from me if he wants to. Well, I'm saying. What? What? Joseph, explain. Well, it's something. You wouldn't be getting all antsy otherwise. No, you're fine, Azure. You're fine. We were just having a moment on my side where he was getting stuck in the wall, or in the floor rather. By the way, Azure, I gave you an assist so you can actually mark stuff, by the way. Give you a little bit more freedom since you want to beat the big dog tonight. I'm here to be beautiful and to slap shit in the face with my shield and pick up the children. That's what I'm doing. This is probably not the best. Alright, go Azure. Go Azure.
It's okay, he's trash boss.
He is the trash boss. That's absolutely right. Wait, we're getting more ads already? Alright. Oh, Ryu's thing just came on from Street Fighter. Let's go. The dings, though. The dings. Well, it would have been nice if I would have had a little bit of a, you know, a warning about that, but that's fine. Someone left because they needed to go get a cookie. Alright, he ran away because he's a little scared and a little shy, and that's okay. Oh, I'm gonna kill Ash. Don't worry about it. Boss is back, Azure. Alright, we still gotta get these ads, so... That ring, though. Hey, crit and haste, though.
Nice.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, Azure, we're going to town. This is the loot room. Let's go. That freedom, though. That's what I like to see. I'm loved. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Thank you.
Listen, I can't give you hands tonight, Nelly, so if shit...
Nah, someone else did it.
I think that's probably T-Dot. Azure, you're really gonna have to look out for the healers tonight, because I don't got hands tonight. I just got my big-ass shield. That's all I got. Oh, and I got a shockwave. And for this boss, Azure, let me switch before you pull. Because we don't need 2 tanks for this guy. And like I said, Azure, you can continue to use Righteous Defense on me if you want to even smooth out the chain pulls even better. That won't bother me. I mean, that's why that button's there. Alright, I'm going to, after we kill this asshole, I'm going to switch.
Do you guys know the safe dance locations?
Yeah, we know where we're going. It's Fall Star. A star is going to get you to where you need to be. Alright, hold on. Am I using... Actually, hold on. Don't do nothing quite yet. I can't remember I went back to swords or not. Yeah, I did. So I'm going to switch out... I'm going to switch that out then. Alright, Azure. You can ready check when you're ready to go. That is a pretty big upgrade.
Yeah.
So remember, Azure, just get him on the floor and then get him up there and get stacked with the melee.
Penny, can I get another focus magic? Thank you.
And remember, T-Dot, to cleanse yourself. Alright, teleport's going to be coming out in 10 seconds and counting. Get ready to move. Alright, we're going. Alright, get back to your spots. Good job, everybody. All right, Azure, I'm gonna stay arms because we really don't need a second boss for the spore guy. I think he'll be okay on that, so I'm just gonna stay. Azure, it's pretty important that you watch the back line a little bit while you move up.
It's the ice toss killing the healers, so. Right.
Most of the time,
Definitely just mean I get aggro for sure.
most of the time, it's the worms that gets the healers every week.
That was definitely ice talk. I didn't get any worms on me.
Yes.
Here, eat that.
Okay.
Dude, I drank alcohol and I'm fucking regretting it.
I believe it.
I don't want to do that shit anymore.
Yeah, it's no good, dude. All right, so Azure, I'm gonna point something out to you. So basically, you obviously know how this fight works, but basically, once the timer gets down closer to where it's about to expire, he's gonna do more damage. So ideally, you want to start using your cooldowns around like the 7 to 5 second mark. That way, it smooths everything out, and it gives time. It gives Joseph enough time to basically get his holy light to you. And for the spores, just make sure 5 people get to that thing and then pop it. Other than that, you're fine. I know it doesn't really matter because it's 10 man, but I'm just saying, we have a smoother experience if we allow everyone to get 5 people get there, then pop it, and then everyone gets a buff and everyone's happy.
What's your plan to get the spores? Do you have any
So
dedicated people?
So basically, how I do it is I have the 2 healers go, and then whoever's like. So basically, in this case, we'll have the healers go, and then we'll have our rogue and our boomkin go, and then I'll go, and then in the next spore, our shadow priest and our other warrior can go. All right, Joseph, do you want me to count the thing down for you so you can line up your holy light better? Or are you going to be watching that?
I've been paying attention to it, but it don't count it out for the others.
Well, I'll go ahead and I'll count it out. It's fine. All right, here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's the spores?
All right, the next spore that goes up, our other 2 DPS can get it. That's going to be our Shadow Priest and our Fury Warrior. And then we'll just rotate as needed. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
I claimed it. Sorry.
You're fine. It's no big deal.
So I gotta. Who's too long? I have to wait for it to say 1 left.
Yes, you have to wait. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Good point.
All right, spores back up.
Like 2, 1, 0 now. Yeah, that's how you do it.
No, it was just pinning down how long it would take my current haste buff for the cast time. That's all.
Well, haste plays a big part in that as well. Spore is in back of the boss. Go get it. Well, when it gets behind the boss, you kind of want to get as fast as possible. If it hits the tank, it's game over. Alright.
Can I taunt? Can I taunt? Taunt. Okay, it's fine. You...
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, right. That was really close.
It keeps getting destroyed before I can get over there, so I'll stop going after it. It don't matter.
Use tranquility this time, Nelly.
Yeah, we'll do.
2, 1, 0, spore.
Nice.
Good job. Alright, we're going to the Four Horsemen. Now, this is the part of the raid where I always offend somebody, but it's gotta be said. So, when the ghosts come out, they're gonna come behind you and touch you and flick you, surprise rape on you. If you let that happen, I can't move your character. You will fall on the floor and get reputation with the floor. Don't let that happen. Just move out of the way. Exactly. And as for the kill order, we're going after Necro Knights, staffs, and then axes in that order. So there's going to be 2 Necro Knights in this pool, so we're going to be going after that.
Away from the portals, so we stop spawning the ghosts, please. There's a portal right under us. Just move.
If you get something on you, you need to come towards the tanks because that helps us.
I'll bring it towards you.
If you see the red portal, Yeah, if you see the red portals, the ghosts will spawn until everyone moves away from the portals.
I always thought it was a time thing. That's what's neat to know.
No, they last as long as people stack with them.
I'll go ahead and clarify this too. If you're a jewel crafter and a jewel crafting pattern drops and you need it and you don't know it, you can roll need on it. That's fine. That's a-okay. Ooh. That's a pretty good block ring. Or block necklace. Well, me and Azure already have that, so if like our warrior or someone else has an off spec for prot and you're a shield tank, you can roll on that. That's fine. All right, Azure, you can do another raid check or however you're feeling.
5, 4, 1.
Azure, if you move back just a fuzz, a little bit more. There you go. That's fine. Keep them right there. That's fine. I just want to make sure that the DPS, the melee, is happy with cleaving. That's perfect.
What food do you have?
Life himself.
All right, I took aggro from Azure to give you time to top him back up.
Fine.
Well, he's not fine when that boss hits him with that ability. It reduces his defense by 100. He's in danger at that point. That shit hurts.
I'm just saying, his health is back to full again.
Alright, I'm just letting you know. Here we go. Good job, everybody. Doing great. Those expertise gloves, though. Oh. Feels bad.
Double 10 roll. Tuesday.
Just remember to get the staffs first and then axes. Because those arcane explosions hurt. You just keep going, Azure. You can get that other group in the back. That's fine. Just don't have your back turned to the enemy. You got strafe. Remember that we do have to mass dispel the bone armor. I think that's what that thing's called.
Yeah, Raiders can spell still it too. Fine. Priests can dispel it.
Yeah, master spells are usually good for it.
We're back toilet.
Alright.
Without me.
This is pretty much an AFK boss, honestly.
Alright, Azure, you just do a raid check and just be mindful there is 2 people away. As long as everyone else is ready, we can just go. You know, Azure, I still have some of them protein bars you gave me all those years ago in my inventory. You used to make me them protein bars. Azure, what is your deal with... What's your deal with breaking my heart, man? What did I ever do to you? Other than just, you know, everything that's pleasurable. Nelly, can you rebuff thorns on the tanks, please?
Yes. I can do yours in 17 seconds. I wish it let me rebuff. It's so stupid.
Well, if our I was gonna say, if we had brambles, I could understand that.
Wait, you didn't pull?
No, I'm waiting on Azure.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on Azure. I'm letting. This is his show tonight. All right, we're all back. Azure, do a ready check first, and then if everyone's ready, you do the pull count, and we go.
Do you guys know about the tank strat under the boss?
Yeah, pretty much. You just
Okay.
stay.
Yeah,
You stay under it.
Yeah, nice.
All right, Azure, go ahead. Just taunt the boss, stay under him, and I'll take care of the rest.
5, 4,
Yeah, I mean, when you do this strat, you don't need a second tank, but yeah. All the aggro from the ads from the gate are just redirected, so.
I like the warlock strat, just like hiding behind the gate. That one's funny.
We started to do a next level strat where we have a warlock on the other side. They teleport here.
Yeah, that's the one I've seen.
Yeah,
Like,
and they
you can do the demon
they
gate.
fish trash. Yeah, they fish trash from the other side. So we have more fun there. But yeah. This boss is like have a toilet break for 5 minutes and do nothing. It sounds stupid.
I suppose I will go and grab a bottle of water.
All right, Nelly, you're on devil duty until he comes
Yeah, I
back.
was gonna say, like, only one person can go pierce if you're a healer.
I'm just letting him know he's got to do devil duty. He's got to watch the
It's
ring.
like free paladins.
Guys,
Like,
I
figure it
meant
out.
to grab a bottle of water earlier
don't-
and then I forgot.
Guys,
I don't
am
know
I
if that's
am I alone or have been missing priest buffs this whole raid?
I guess we are missing priest buffs. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't see any priest buffs here, so.
I don't. I listen. I'm used to Nelly taking care of that, but they're a tree tonight, so we just might need to take Limeberry behind Nelly and fix that issue up right away.
Yeah. While you're at it, can you also buff Shadow buff and Spirit buff?
Shadow.
Just, not just stamina, also Spirit and Shadow.
Everything. You gotta do everything.
Please.
Don't hold out on us. And I don't want to hear the excuse of, I don't got enough candles. You should have enough candles beforehand. I always.
Yeah, Prayer of Fortitude, Prayer of Spirit, Prayer of Shadow.
All right, here comes the fun, guys. Let's get her done.
I have not candles. You will not take the candle.
Well, Azure, you don't have any candles because you're a combatant. There's a difference, dude. You have symbols of kings. You should have at least 500 symbols of kings in your inventory at all times.
Yeah, I forgot the bottle.
Wait, you forgot your bottle of water? What the hell, Joseph? What's your problem?
No, earlier, before, because I grabbed on the parade, I went to the restroom before I came in, and then I left it on the sink in the bathroom. So I had to
see.
grab that, put it in the fridge, the cold one.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, boss is coming in 20 seconds and counting. Azure, get ready for that, but you don't have to move yet. I'm just letting you know it's coming. All right, here he comes, Azure. Go get in a position. TK, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? We are definitely doing Naxx 10 tonight, TK. All right, other side. Here we go. Dude, we're crushing it, man. But that's to be expected. It's 10 man. I'm ready for tomorrow, though. I'm ready to get my shield and my sword on 25 man tomorrow. That's all I think about. And maybe go into OS 25 and get my gloves token. I'm not, dude. Listen, Azure. I literally stream this shit every week. I have viewers that come in the chat, dude. Besides, you should know who TK is at this point. All right, Azure, we're going. That's a pretty good trinket for you, Nelly, if you don't have it already.
I don't want it because I've got Alchemist Stone.
Are you guys planning to do anything else but Naxx today?
I was going to say we can do OS 10 because we need to start actually practicing clearing that. So if you guys want to do that, we can. Because I think it's kind of pointless to go to the I-10 man because there's really nothing that really drops in there that's too exciting.
I mean, yeah, I use fun practice, but yeah, OS where the shit happens.
I just want to get some practice in by doing 2 Drakes for 3 Drake fight later on. Because I already know that 3 Drakes is the hardest encounter in the game right now. We're not ready for that. But yeah, if you guys want to do OS after this, we can do that. And I'm just gonna let everybody know that's our guest tonight. That's in the raid tonight. We are going to 25 man tomorrow. So if you want to go to that, I have sign-ups in the text channels. It's the second one, and it calibrates what time zone when we start for that. So if you want to go, you just do 2 clicks. It's your class and then your spec. If you want to go, and then you're signed up. And basically, on Saturdays, we've been pretty much clean sweeping everything on 25 man raids. I got you, Nelly. I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I got you. Don't worry.
That was always shocked.
Listen, all I really got to actually protect you is hugging you or using challenging shout. And I was like, well, I can't hug you fast enough, so we gotta do the other.
Yeah, always shocked. It was fine.
People always downplay how important torrents are, but Warstone being 0.5 second stun is insane.
It is. Wow, okay, asshole. I wanted to mock and blow your face off our KFC chicken. Don't ignore me!
Cluck cluck, motherfucker.
Yeah! Alright, so, Joseph, you're gonna go back. I'm gonna go back with you. Azure, you're gonna be tanking both of them by yourself, and Trix X to Azure, which Azure is Azure me. And we're gonna switch on 3 stacks. On 3 stacks, Joseph. And then when you're ready, Azure, you can ready check and.
Sure that you're close enough for me to heal you and me.
I know. Listen, I've never done this before, so I just think, well, I need to do it. Do a 10-second pull when you're ready. Waiting on Penny and our Rogue and our Cluck.
Like you want forms back there.
As long as you just touch the boss when you have tricks on Azure, as long as you just touched X when you put it on there, and just go to Skull afterwards. You're just gonna make sure it sticks to him.
Wait. What's the strat here?
You guys are DPSing the boss. That's what you guys are doing.
Backline is just swapping on free. Like, but both are just showing up on those. And stack for the meteor as well.
Yeah, just stack for Meteor. You guys are gonna be fine.
Oh, we just okay. Double. Yeah, okay.
You're fine. You guys you're in front. You're just DPSing. That's all you're doing. And after you guys kill that, go north and kill Blow Me.
I'm gonna do salvation. Salvation me. Zoom bed.
Or give them protection. Is this good, Joseph, or you need me to move closer?
I'm
Okay.
healing both of us.
Alright,
I'm healing me, which is healing you two.
that's fine. That's good enough for me. Alright, we're switching, Joseph. Move.
Youch.
And,
That's pure stack damage. I can't help that.
Yep, it's fine.
Because we're
All right.
killing slow.
We're good. Remember that melee, you need to stand behind your tanks because aggro works. Whoever's closest to these bosses get aggro. So if you got aggro, stand behind your tanks basically. All right, I'm gonna go over on the other side. Azure, you take Below Me.
Yeah, I need to switch to temporarily.
And Nelly, go on the opposite side of Below Me.
Stacks now.
All right, I'm gonna switch Azure. You're already coming. So Nelly, switch. Go to Below Me side. And we were pretty much going home. Oh shit! That changed. All right, good job, everybody. We did it. That's all that matters. All right, we're going to do some patchwork now. Arguably the hardest wing.
Do we have the time to get some food buffs here, or are we just rolling?
Well, we can if someone wants to go back
Probably a
and.
good idea for patchwork, I think.
I would say.
Yeah, go. You can. Yeah, we can do that.
I can get the food out of bank, but obviously someone needs to be able to.
Yeah, yeah. When we're here, we can just go outside and summon you guys. So.
I'll go back and I'll get it. It's fine, Nelly.
Okay,
You stay.
I'll go outside. Can I have one more with me, so we can summon?
I can go.
All right, hold on. Let me go back.
Fucking raining out there.
Okay, it's me and D dot. We can summon, so whoever needs summoning will do it.
Thing about rain. And temperature tank. Which means I want the room to stay warm. Close the hand window. Okay.
Well, you know what? I don't think nobody made any more feasts, so I'm gonna have to go to the auction house. Let me go do that real quick. I told people to
Come on, man. I'll send you one of my stacks.
all right.
We got time.
Well, I've been telling people we need more flasks and more fish feast and the whole 9 yards.
Can you actually set the feast down?
I can't on the I'm not I can't set them down on this character. I'm just hoping someone has cooking high enough for that.
Well, I don't yet. I haven't gotten around to that.
Well, it's fine. Just give them to me and we'll figure it out. Who does have cooking that's 425?
Not all raise our hands at once.
Alright, I'm at the Alliance Bank, Joseph. Oh, actually, I can see you right there.
I'm sorry if this caused.
It's fine. It's no problem, really. It's not a big deal. Alright, we're good. You can go back inside now. I'm here. I got the thing. So who has 425 cooking?
I definitely.
Well, you can't be there on 2 characters at once. So someone in this raid has to have cooking 425. I kind of retired this character, so I haven't really done anything on it. Alright, so we got one person that has 425. Where are you? I think that's our Mud Hutter, right? Yeah, that's our Mud Hutter.
Yes, I have been lazy with my cooking.
Well, I only got cooking on A3. I didn't do that on all my characters this time because there's just too much shit going on. Alright, I'm going to do a ready check to see who's all here, and if we're all here, we're going to go. Or if the majority of us are here, we're going to go. Joseph, like, seriously, what is your freaking problem, dude? Like, I don't want to be a bunny. You do this shit to me. This gives me, like, sexual pent-up energy right now. Don't do this to me, man. Alright, we're all... Well, we're waiting on Nelly, but we can go. I'm going to start pulling.
Gives you crit.
I'll go back for the fish feast in a minute.
Whatever you do, don't walk in the middle and pull these.
It happens, dude. Every week, someone pulls that thing. It
I
happens.
know. I'm just saying, please don't.
Well, I don't want it to happen. It always does. Like every Saturday, that shit happens every single time. You tell people don't do it, someone runs into that shit. So I was literally just gonna say we should just pull that thing, get out of the way.
Yeah, but it keeps respawning, so it doesn't matter.
Alright, so let me go back and get the fish feast real quick. You guys can pull this next one. The range can focus on...
Yeah, we still need to pull 2 more of these big guys.
Well, technically Azure could have handled that for me, but we'll do it.
Also, how many fish feasts did you add to our current food layer?
I gave them all to them. It's fine, dude. Don't worry about it. I'll buy...
Whatever's left makes their way back to me. I don't care.
Listen, I'll replenish it no matter what. So if we forget about it or whatever, I'll replenish it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's just having to run all over the place with fish.
I know about that, dude. I get it. Like, don't worry about it. I'll handle it. Alright, Nelly is still away from the computer, so we could probably still pull this. Just melee, get the hell out of Dodge. And there's that one big guy in there. I remember that. How are you AFK? Listen, TK, I'm not AFK. Nelly is AFK.
I'm fine.
All right. Well, they're back.
I watched my time.
All right. We're gonna just do a raid check to see who's all here. I think we're all here.
Take a shower later.
I believe it. All right, ranged. We're going. By the way, I'm pulling this shit. Let's go. Melee, get out of there. Big guy is Joseph.
It's suicide.
Put down a coffee, please. That's my contribution. It's the best I can do.
Listen, you just gotta be our heal
That is
slow.
pretty good.
I mean, that's true. I just don't want you to die. Because the last time you did something like that, you're like, oh, I'm fine. You got flicked and died. I remember that. All right, if we can get some levit,
Going deep with it, I do divine shield now.
can we get some levitates, please, Limeberry? I would appreciate that a lot.
No.
Rude, Joe. Well, you can't do a big jump on the second one. Okay, it's just fine. Whatever. We're going. Let's go. I'm surprised we didn't get any Huntards this week for 10. Normally, that's all that whispers me is that or Paladins.
You didn't fill too many. It was like just 3 slots, right?
Yeah, it was 4 slots actually.
Oh.
Yeah, the one guy basically that signed up, Griffith basically from Berserk signed up, and he was like, he signed up and then he put himself as attentive, and then I hit him up, and then he was like, I'm sorry, boss, dude. Like, my guild master wanted me to do something or whatever, and I'm like, that's fantastic. Just a little bit more, a little warning next time would be great. But it's fine. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Who is fucking in the background?
What do you mean? Explain.
It's a sound.
What sound?
I don't know.
I don't know what sound you're talking about, dude. I turned my gain down because people are like, dude, you're peeking your mic out too much. Every time we go to 25, man, I scream whenever something really good drops on 25, man, and people are like, dude, you gotta turn your gain down. And I'm like, well, alright, I'll do it.
You might have heard my bird.
Could have been, yeah.
That makes sense.
Got a bird in the house.
Where's the word? Do-do-do-do.
Yes, true.
A Quaker parrot named Sammy.
As long as he can talk and he's angry, that's all that matters to me.
He doesn't talk so much except for, you know, begging to be let out of his cage. But beyond that, he mostly just fights whoever sticks his finger in his fucking
A-
next to his cage.
Azure, did you?
And laughs at them like a jackass.
You got a tank flask, Azure? Yay or nay? Speak now. Alright. Just make sure you have it on, because it's important for this fight.
I need mana.
Alright, T-Dot, where are you at, by the way? There you are.
So stupid that that crap will drop me to 5k mana.
By the way, T-Dot, make sure you switch steals to Vengeance, because you're doing a single target.
So, do we have the fish feast or no?
Oh, we put it, yeah, it was back at the entrance, that guy dropped it.
Okay, it's fine.
Alright.
Next time.
Alright, Azure, I am gonna taunt real quick, and then you just taunt it back, by the way. Go ahead and taunt it back, Azure. I just want to be on the meter. Now, go ahead and taunt it back, Azure. You gotta really watch me on this fight, Nelly, because it's real. Because I don't got Sacred Shield to bail me out.
You got a shield.
No, you keep. Well, I guess Azure has his own, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, once he's got my beacon on, he's a fun. Healing you, heals him. So the more you get hit, the more he's over shield.
That's pretty good. So T-Dot, you can go ahead and throw sacrifice on me when you get a moment. Alright, he used divine sacrifice, so just watch T-Dot's health for a little bit for the next couple of seconds.
I could use bubble.
Well, just in case he can't use bubble, because once you use wings, you can't use the other for a little bit. Alright, Azure's about to get hit really hard. The boss is gonna do some crazy shit. Just be mindful. Alright, here.
I did the same.
And we win the fight. Good job, everybody.
That seems to be a good way. Just as he enraged, I did the, divine sacrifice bubble thing.
That's pretty good.
It cut down on the damage big time.
I was gonna say I didn't even notice you rage really.
Well, you know, when you have divine sacrifice and the healers are really topping the tanks off and they're doing what they're supposed to, and you got tank cooldowns going from the healers, it really does make a difference. Alright, you stay right there, Azure. I'll get the others. And I'll bring them back to you. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
Yes.
would you be alright with, there's like one more, it's small, but it's thick.
Okay.
Would you be alright with eating, another piece of that chicken
Yeah.
and some chips or something?
Yeah, that's fine. I
for
can do.
supper?
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Alright. If she comes, I'm just gonna have her fucking bring me something.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that alright?
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright. Well, it's in that fridge in that sack.
Okay,
You gotta take it out of the foil.
all right.
Well, man, because I hate that news.
All right, Azure. I just want to say one thing, by the way, about this boss fight. Since I'm gonna let you have the reins on this, it's pretty imperative. I know this is a big deal for the melee. They lose their shit when I have to move the boss a little bit more, but it's imperative that you don't let that green shit soak on the melee. So you might need to move the boss a little bit. It's okay to move the boss a little bit faster if you need to. That's all I'm really trying to say. I just don't want nobody dying prematurely because we didn't move the boss fast enough. And I'm going to take the ads and I'm going to put them on top of the boss. So the melee, you guys can cleave these ads, by the way. I'm going to line them up pretty good for you. And as a reminder, Trix is going on Azure. Yeah, like Penny said, Azure, if you watch his hand, by the way, and it lights up, flashes green, you need to move at that point. I also did want to let our guests know that, you know, if I sound pissed off or aggro, just know that I'm just blunt and I'm honest and I just sound angry all the time, but I'm really not.
You should give Azure compliments because he's not even been a troll so far.
Listen, Listen, Azure, you're doing a good job, okay? Listen, I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna pull your tail. Tug, tug. Alright, the boss is coming. Let's do, here, we're gonna do a ready check. Let's get a ready check going. Don't... If you can cleanse, don't do it. Let healers do it, and don't cleanse prematurely.
Or just make Joseph do it all.
Alright, Azure, on you. Go. We don't really need a countdown for this. Just go. Alright, we're going this way. Interesting.
The counterclockwise.
I know, that really messes with me. Azure, well, I guess you're going to do the great strategy. I guess you can do that too, but that fudges me up a little bit. Well, that's how it is. Azure wanted to do it this way. This is what we're doing. Get out of the green shit, Azure. Move. I think I prematurely, I know, I stood in front of the boss. I didn't mean to. It's hard to stay on his side without being in his front window. You're doing good so far, Azure. You're doing good.
Ranged will just sort of walk this hallway a little bit.
And by the way, T-Dot, if you see one of these ads go after the healers, the backline, you can taunt it, and I'll pull it off of you. You don't need to worry about that. It'll just kind of help me a little bit. Probably not tank him on the Great Azure. Get out a little bit more. Just a little
What
bit.
does the Great even do? Was it just too far?
Well, there's a great strategy. You can tank him on the Great all the way around, but I'm more thinking about you guys than anything. I just don't want you guys to get hurt. Good job, everybody. There's the shield. Azure, there's your shield if you want it, dude. Which, I think he's already got it. So if we got another person that has a off spec and you wear a shield, you can roll on that. I already got it. Azure's got it. I'd rather have that actually go to use. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try the cheese strategy for this boss.
You're making me hungry for cheese, I'll be honest.
No. I really do wish that we had a Mortal Strike debuff, though.
Yeah, our DP is kind of shit, so probably not gonna work.
Alright, fine. Alright, Penny, you got a frost spec, right? Because it's honestly going to be only like you doing ads, be honest. It's all on you. So it's going to kind of suck for you, dude. I can't help you.
Does the rogue have
Yeah, do you have your whatever the
Anesthetic poison.
yeah, that shit? You got that? Cause we need that for enrage. That shit hurts, even on 10.
Nice.
All right, good. All right, Penny, I'm just gonna leave I'm gonna leave the ads up to you. Azure, we're gonna take him on the door. We're not doing cheese strat. As much as I was hoping to do some cheese tonight, but we're not doing that. We're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. And remember, let Azure get the boss to the door before you actually start blowing his head off. Because when the tank's moving, there's no threat going out. If there's no threat going out, and you accidentally prematurely ejaculate, and die. That's on you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, Azure, don't face your back to the boss. That's all there is to it. Just don't do that.
When do we lost? Do we lost at the execution or?
We don't have a lust.
Oh, never mind. Fine.
Azure, get back here where I'm at. Like all the.
Explain half our DPS issues. To be fair. I'll just heal Penny. That's my job.
Yeah. Yeah, our team comp. I was hoping to get at least a shaman in here to some degree, but nobody plays shaman. We need to recruit some shamans.
I'm leveling a shaman, but then I can't be disgraced. I can't
Yeah,
protect elves.
I know. I'm just saying we need more. We need to go out there and recruit some shamans. Like we need shamans, Unholy Death Knight, Demo, Warlock. We need the good shit. Oh, Penny's dead, boys. Battle Rise when you can.
If we have 2 battle rises, that's nice.
Alright, if my DBM is right, the Decimate is coming in 10 seconds and counting. It probably is wrong. It's probably gonna come.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Alright.
5 seconds.
Alright, got 5 seconds. Get ready to switch to those ads, boys. Let's go. Here we go. Go, switch the ads. Go, go, go. Joseph, I need you to help me out, man.
Well, I sort of died, so I'm dealing with Divine Cleave.
Alright, I got it, Azure. Don't worry, I got you. Alright, Decimate's coming out in 15 seconds and counting. Get ready, but we're not there quite yet, but it is coming.
15 seconds now. Six seconds. 3, 2, 1, now.
Well, I'm dead. Give yourself a Sacred Shield, Azure, and keep that up. Well, since I'm dead, Azure's gonna be eating all the stacks, so you're gonna have to throw hots on him.
Yeah, I'll try and do that.
He should be fine, though, for a little bit. T-Dot, give him sacrifice.
Even I was hoping I could at least pull him off you long enough to let you get the stacks off.
No. Give him another sacrifice, T-Dot, the actual hand.
No, that's
Yeah, don't die. It's
We're
actually fine.
We're fine.
Scaring me.
And Joseph, you're gonna have to use Divine Sacrifice.
I did.
Oh no.
Well, dads are
This
alright.
might be reset, honestly. We'll just eat yummy food beforehand, that'll work. That is a funny parrot.
Dude, that bird is so angry. It needs a, dude, you need to give that thing a cookie, man. All right, Azure. Listen, you did everything. You were pretty good on everything, Azure. It's just when you're running the boss back there, dude. You need a strafe. You never turn your back to the boss, or you're gonna eat the floor, dude. Just don't do that, and we're good. All right, guys, I gotta ask a super important question. This is for everybody that's in here, wardens and guests alike. This is a fun question. This is a super, super duper fun question. Pie or cake?
Cake.
Yeah, I just want to talk about cake. Fish? No, Azure, listen. No, you're demoted. You're demoted, Azure.
Well, hold on. You can kind of have a fish pie. I don't know if you. I guess it's also fish cakes. It's kind of. It's not commit to answer.
Listen.
Just cake.
Cake. Okay, listen, I like T-Dot's thinking. It's cake. T-Don, can you pick me up a taco while you're running? Oh my god. Taco cart. Listen, I'm craving some tacos and some nachos with some bean dip, man, and cheese, and just throw some salsa in there and just blast that blast it all in my mouth. Listen, Azure, I'm pretty passionate about food, just like how you're passionate about cream pie, okay? I got my priorities straight. I love food, man. I love my proteins, too. Fish pie. Listen, I'm about it, dude. So, Nelly, I guess gotta point out that I do like this intimacy that we have going on right now. Welcome back.
I didn't realize we were so close.
Dude, we're always close, man. It's like you said, you're attached to my hip. That's all that matters.
That's true. Although this fight, I'm kind of attached to Penny's, honestly. I at least learned a way to tag without having to use fucking Moonfire, because that's no good. Like Fairy Fire is way better.
Limeberry, you got the summon right? Nice. Okay, now I hear the parrot.
He's hungry. Like, he wants a cookie, man. I'm telling you. All right, let's go ahead and rebuff, and let's get this pony aura off, though. We don't need that. We need a rat aura, we need a diva aura, and we need some consecration aura. Or concentration aura, rather. And T-Dot, I'll definitely take some mites when you get a chance, too. All right, we're good. All right, let's go ahead and do a ready check. All right, Penny, I need you to super duper focus for me. Lime is... Well, you know what? I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Listen, it's fine.
I'm just running, it's fine.
Smoky.
It's a cookie. All right, I'm going to do another ready check, and then we're going to go.
What you got to say? Alright. That's fine.
What's wrong, Josephs?
I was just seeing what Smokey said.
All right, we're going. I'm gonna do a 10 count. Everybody focus. Let's go.
5, 4,
All right, let's go, Azure.
1.
Move back here, Azure. Come on, move.
How do you still have aggro? What the fuck? What?
All right, decimate's coming in 6 seconds. Get ready to switch. All right, switch to those ads. Go, go, go.
Oh my god. This fucking guy.
Why was that? Why was that one chow just going for you, man?
That zombie was my bad. Sorry guys.
You're fine. All right, good job, everybody.
Yeah, that was quick. Damn.
Yeah, sorry about that. The one zombie got engulfed because I kind of DPS'd it accidentally with my starfall, and I lured it,
I see.
but then I didn't like.
Well, only having one go through is fine.
It's it's still like 10%.
I was curious because like the thing obviously looks like it's at max health. So I'm like, what?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
fucking hit it.
That was accidental, so.
It's more like a
like,
you problem.
yeah,
at that point, to be
yeah.
fair.
Yeah, but I could have done something differently, so that's why I said it's my bad. So.
That's fair. Are they immune to cyclone? That's one part I'm not sure about.
I tried to root it, but somehow it broke, so that's why I got through. So.
All right, group 1 is going left, group 2 is going right, and for the boss, minus goes left, plus goes right.
By the way, I'm not sure if Penny was the only one kiting, but that was
Yep.
so fucking well done. What the fuck?
It was kind of smooth.
Holy
Pen-
shit.
That's what Penny does.
Guessing they adapted and got a handle on mage. They're doing it on a mage.
With Frost, it's quite nice to be fair, because you can just kind of AOE.
Yeah, Deep
Snow
Frost is
the
nice.
Blade.
Yeah, of course. But you have to find a good mage player to do it in the first place. So
Yeah.
I
Let alone the
really
ones that even
enjoy
have
it.
off spec.
Exactly.
I felt like I was like your coach. I was like running up against you.
Nelly, could you go give Azure thorns and then give me thorns?
Other side for me. Alright.
Yeah, you're with Azure.
I mean,
That's true. We got another Drew.
Zoomin can do it, because
Yeah, I can buff thrones too. But do we have any food buffs? No.
Yeah, we can put down a fish feast.
If you would like, that would be very nice.
That's fine. That's fine. Just lay it down.
we love fish.
I love protein gains. That's all that matters to me.
I mean, it's a really good DPS buff. So
That definitely helped with the glue fight, honestly.
All right, Azure, we're going. Everyone's ready. You go first. Go ahead.
Four.
iniciando. El segundo. Segundo.
All right, tanks are switching. Healers adapt. Group 1, just slow down just a smidge, because you're doing a lot more than the other. Tank swapped back.
We have 4 people on right side, so we have 6 people left side.
All right, well, we need to slow down on 1 then and let them catch up.
I think it was just a rogue on the wrong side.
We should have Limeberry on right side. It's alright.
Yeah, we'll just chill.
I think we're fine now. I think we can just kill it. We'll be fine now.
Yeah, kill it.
All right, shift's coming out. Everybody focus.
I'm stupid. I completely forgot which was round.
All right, let's get Nelly up when we get a chance.
No. Service for DPS.
Punish me.
There's no healing required here, so don't need a rush deep healer.
That is true.
All right, shift's coming.
Danger detected.
Shift's coming. Focus. All right, shift's coming. Focus. Man, we're just chilling. I don't have to move. All right, here comes the shift. Focus. Good job, everybody.
Nice. Yep.
All right, we're going to see the dragon. All right, Azure, this is your house. We don't need 2 tanks for this. This guy doesn't really do too much. Too dangerous. I'm just gonna let you have the field day of it.
What can we get? Can I get intellect?
Penny, that's on you.
Thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, just stay right there, Azure. We'll adjust. All right, everybody spread out, but not too far, and get ready to stack.
My body is outside of the box.
Don't worry. Yeah, just have to go physically behind the eyes.
To give you a tip, Azure, as soon as you see the thing hit the ground on the boss, the frost bomb thing, and it's physically hit and went off, you can go ahead and get into position at that point. You can start leaving at that point.
Oh shit.
That's a good idea.
Well, Nellie's down. You gotta do double time, Joseph.
I'm gonna rest Mandy. It's fine. You have an invite?
I feel washed up today.
There we go.
Here we go. We did it. Good game. Le Pew. Life Boom is the jam.
I don't know how many TIE fights it took me to realize Saffron like targets during the air phase, like who he's gonna ice block, so he can get pre-healing on them.
All right, let's start moving in. Everybody, move together. Go. Azure, don't do the crazy bullshit. Let's just get through the fight. Let them come out. Let them come out a little bit more, Azure, or pull them out a little bit more. I don't want us to hit those skeletons. All right, Azure, you're going to be on the boss, and we're going to get him in the center. And I'm doing Edge this time. Alright, Azure, get ready to get the boss. Everybody get out of the middle so he can get the boss there. We're gonna do ads first before we get on the boss. Let's clean these ads up. Get out of the black shit, or out of the red shit. Get out of there. T-Dot, you need to just stand on me, T-Dot. You want to be stacking with people. There you go. Make sure we're kicking the frost bolts too.
Target you.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
okay, well, I don't know what happened there, but
Okay.
we're
nobody died so
we're good. We're fine. Just keep
I think someone moved in to get mana maybe. I don't know how nobody died there. What the fuck?
Bomb on you. Run.
T-Dot, get out.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Stage 3 is happening. Ads are going to be coming.
Spread. Watch your step.
Okay. Like, my taunt hit him, and he just wanted to go after you, Nelly. That's all he was thinking about. T-Dot, stay on the boss, by the way. We don't kill ads on this fight. Don't stand on the tank either. Get on side. There you go.
Watch your step.
As long as you just throw a rejuve on me, Nelly, I'm gonna be fine, because these guys don't do anything.
Bomb on you. Run. Watch your step. Spread. Target you.
Well, we're almost home, guys. Take us home.
Kill the fucker, please.
Watch your step.
And we
Nice,
win.
go. We win.
Did we do? We won the video game.
We won. We won.
I do have to swap voice channels now. So I'll be leaving.
Oh, that's fine. Thanks for coming, Nelly.
Yeah, no problem.
I didn't know enough time passed for that spear to get soulbound. Damn, if I have to trade that back for it to get turned off.
You can just keep that. You can keep that. You hold on to that. I don't need it.
That was the other one. Hold on. Did I see that wrong? Oh. Okay. Then tell him to pass it to T-Dot then.
Well, you won the axe, Joseph.
Yeah.
That
That's what I mean though. I passed it. See your message at, and I had to check the numbers. So you'd have to tell them to pass it to T-Dot.
no, you. It says you won that item, dude. Let-
Okay, so you didn't hear what I said. I said I traded it to the wrong person.
Okay, I got you now. That's fine. That's
I
fine.
left anyways.
It's fine. It's all right. So Penny, are you coming tomorrow? I just wanted to make I want to make sure about this because you didn't sign up. I don't know where you're at on the bulletin board. If you don't sign up, I don't know where you're at. But you are coming tomorrow, right? Oh, never mind. They completely left town. Never mind. Oh no, the poor. Okay, well. Joseph, listen. T-Dot, listen. Joseph rolled on the axe and he won it. And then I told him to give it to the next highest roller, but he already passed it to the he already gave it to the warrior, basically. So you're gonna have to talk to the actually physically DM the warrior and talk to him about that.
Yeah, we also didn't get our fish feast back either.
I'll take care of it, Joseph. Don't worry about it. Azure, listen, I'm not in the mood for this loot council bullshit. You know it's not coming. Ever.
Across the board, I was a colossal fuck up the whole raid, you know? Fuck up as a healer, fuck up handing out.
Listen, Joseph, don't, Joseph, please. No, no. I'm saying...
About it.
Was he the Holy Paladin?
He wasn't the only paladin. Listen, I want to clarify one thing. Zoo, or you're in here still, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
I just want to say one thing. I'm not mad at you, but I get it that you were trying to help out and whatnot. But, you know, next time, don't come off so strongly. Cause he's a little tilted.
Why is it tilted?
Because he's taking it as in, you know, you basically told him he sucks. That's really what it is, and you know. And
No, that.
Well, that's what he's telling me. So, and he's tilted. So.
I started the conversation like, I heard you are stacking crit, and why is that? And he said like, this is how you play the class. Like, no. Have you ever considered playing this way? And that's where he thought I meant like, that's how you play it. So he has an ego, as you probably noticed. He got pissed when he got told how to play the class.
And I understand that. Not everyone is going to play a character a certain way. Just like how, you know, literally almost every mage on the server, or they want to play arcane, and you tell them, well, you know what, fire blows that shit out of the sky, and you can tell them that, and they can get tilted, but they're still going to play how they want to play the game. You know, and not everyone's gonna play how the meta is gonna be played, basically.
I know. I'm not gonna defend against that. I'm not a DPS connoisseur, so. But I know for a fact that Holy Paladins don't play Holy Shock whatsoever. They never cast Holy Shock. So if you cast Holy Shock, you are automatically in the fucking graveyard, you know? So I tried to be very kind to this person, but they didn't understand my point of view, and I never said anything bad words to them. I just wanted to ask them, and they did not comply whatsoever.
Well, you know, most of the Holy Paladins on this server do use Holy Shock, because, you know, you can't stand...
Most of the Holy Paladins use Holy Shock. That is false by default. That is not correct.
Most of them do.
Most of the PvP Holy Paladins use Holy Shock.
Because you can't stand still forever, basically. You're gonna have to be able to use it at some point. And if you even if you look at the healing logs, you know, you go into a pug.
Every healing log has nothing to do with Holy Shock in race. Nothing.
It shows up on it though. They do use it, and you have to use it in order to get your one buff.
Give me one log. Give me a log. And
I don't keep my DBM logs, dude, or I don't keep the healing logs,
so
dude.
You are speaking of your raid logs. which you see, you don't know your logs.
Dude, I do. I do this stuff. I do this every day, and a lot of the big guilds, you know, they come in.
None of these guilds use Holy Shock.
I'm telling you, they
No.
do, dude. You have to use that in order to get your infused light or whatever that is, where it makes your.
Nope. You're wrong. I can guarantee it.
Listen, you're entitled to think what you think, dude. But I have played Paladin. I have main Paladin since the beginning. I'm telling you, you have to use Holy Shock at least a couple of times to feed your procs, dude. You have to.
No. You are wrong.
Listen, I'm not wrong, dude, and that's fine. I'm entitled to think what I want to think, and you're entitled to think what you want to think, and that's fine.
I don't think I know.
Do you play Holy Paladin though?
I am one of the best Holy Paladins on this server.
Okay.
So, what do you think about that?
That's great, dude. But I'm still telling you that you still need to use Holy Shock once in a while to get.
No.
You do though.
No. What part don't you understand about that? When one of the best Holy Paladins on the server tells you not to use it.
Well,
why do you think you have to use it?
Because you need to use it to get your infused light or whatever it is. You use that, it crits, and you.
Yes, if you crit with Holy Shock, your next Holy Light has a better chance to crit.
And your flash of light becomes instant too.
Why do you need it? Answer me this question.
Because you might need an instant cast, dude.
You might need it. You don't understand why you don't use it.
Listen. If that's how
Do you smoke weed? Do you smoke weed?
No, dude, I don't. I don't do drugs, and I don't drink alcohol.
So you just you don't think.
Actually, I do think, dude. I've been playing the game since the beginning.
So you just don't understand shit.
I do understand shit, dude.
So why do you think when one of the best ranked Holy Paladins tells you not to use something, you don't even question it, you just think they need to use it?
Well, you do need to use it, dude.
Why do you need to use it? Tell me.
Because sometimes you're going to have to use it in order to fish for procs, dude. Or you have to.
You overheal with the fucking crit. So why do you need it? I don't understand you.
Because if you're to give you an example, you might need that proc after the boss does his tank buster, and then he's gonna do an auto swing afterwards. So even if you overheal the tank, he's still gonna get blasted afterwards. So it's not wasted.
Okay. So when you know a tank blaster is happening, you rather use a Holy Shock and have your global rolling around, or you just spam Holy Light, which is basically the same thing, which happens to heal more than the Holy Shock.
Well, dude, if I was actually playing Holy Paladin, which I don't anymore, I would already use Holy Shock. It would be on cooldown. I would force the proc to be up, and I would be ready to be able to use it later on when I actually do need it. So I would already be prepared for that.
You would be more prepared if you just spammed Holy Light instead of Holy Shock. I don't know what kind of raids you raided with your Holy Paladins, but I would never take you in my raids.
Well, that's fantastic, dude, and that's great.
Like you don't even think about why you don't use Holy Shock, or why would you use Holy Light instead. You just use Holy Shock, and you think the proc critting is much more worth it when it doesn't.
It could be though. You know, you use it, and then you time it when the tank buster comes out, and you'll be fine.
Alright, okay. I'll give you a couple of reasons why you never use it, and maybe you'll beg to differ, okay? So when you have a Holy Paladin that has 30k mana, they have all the trimmings. They have set 4 that reduces their Holy Light cost by 5%. They have the Relic that reduces their Holy Light cost by 100 mana. So their Holy Light costs like 1044 mana. And you spam the shit out of it with haste. You have Divine Plea, you have replenishment proccing all the time, and you crit 30% of the time. Why would you ever use Holy Shock?
You might have to use it once in a while, dude, to help out, you know, not just using it just on the tank, you know. Something happens, someone gets blasted by something, you might need to help someone else out, and you're going to use your instant cast.
If you have the move, you have a Disc Priest most of the time. Your tanks have their own cooldowns. And Disc Priest can just paintbrush on them if shit hits the fan, right? And yeah, Holy Paladins can use Shock while they move. But you never include that in your rotation. That's just bullshit. That's like the worst thing you can do. Is mana hungry, it doesn't help your rotation, it's very inefficient heal. You only use it when you move. Like you said, when you move. But most of the time, nobody moves.
Well, you know, in a perfect scenario, you're not gonna, you know, everyone's gonna be on top of their shit, and and everyone's gonna be where they need to be, and you won't need to move. But but you're not in a perfect situation all the time, you know. You're gonna have to move at some point, and that's my point. You're still gonna be using it. It's a part of your toolbox.
Yeah, you can use it, but I'm gonna show you a screenshot of your Holy Paladin, and maybe you'll disagree. Where do you want me to post this picture?
You just DM it to me, dude. That's fine.
I'm sorry, which one of you?
It's Avery.
Avery, okay. So this is just the amount of Holy Shock hits on Kaldasad, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you see, like, Flash of Light is alright, like, but you could use Holy Light, so, and yeah, whatever. Beacon of Light being so low is just a telling sign that this person is healing their beacon target so much.
Well, you know what? You're right. He could be doing a lot more. He could be doing a lot more. But what matters is he's playing the game. He shows up, and he's doing it. And we got through the content. We cleared it.
Yeah, but like I told you, this is 10-man Naxx, which is very easy.
And
when you get to 25, it's gonna be a lot harder.
Listen, I do 25-man Naxx every single week. I live stream that shit. You can go look at my stream vlogs, dude. On my channel, he's there, and we're fine. And we don't even wipe. The only boss we wipe on is the dog if the kiting doesn't, get done properly.
Who is this Evo guy talking trash in this chat?
That's the Evo. That's exactly who it is.
Is this the Holy Paladin?
No. They are a guild. That is a guild member.
This Eurotrash faggot crying about a class he doesn't even play. So funny. I bet this guy doesn't even play Holy Paladin. But I mean, it's funny, you guys. Like, some people get triggered as fuck about this Holy Paladin shit.
Well, dude, listen. It doesn't even matter because
I don't bitch. That's why I'm not crying about it.
Listen, you're the one that's bringing. You're the one that's even bringing it up. No.
I'm responding to this guy in chat.
Listen, if it wasn't a problem, you wouldn't be even talking about it. When you first when you first brought it up, I listened to you, and I do think you have a point, but you don't have to force it down people's throat about that just because you're one of the best paladins on the server. That's great. I used to be one of the top 3 tanks in the world back on retail. Doing plus 55 M plus shit. And I used to be a sweaty too, dude. But I gave that up a long time ago because life got involved, and it's not worth being sweaty about it. We just get together and we play the game. At the end of the day, that's what we do.
Yeah, but I'm not calling people faggots, So this guy is like, how old is this guy?
Well, I wouldn't know. You would have to ask Evo about that.
How old are you, Evo? Tell me. Nice. Good job. So you finally figured out what this word means. Congrats. Tell me when you actually have played Holy Paladin and get back to me. Thank you. Let me speak with your raid leader. Well, like, this raid was so fun. Like, I understand. It's what I said is it doesn't matter to most of these guilds or raiders, whatever. What I told you is I wish they responded differently.
I agree.
Because playing that way they did is not constructive. It's not, you don't want to do that in the long run. It doesn't work. Because most guilds will run one Holy Paladin, one Disc Priest, Russian Shaman, you name it, that comp. And you will want to have that Holy Paladin be one of their core members of spamming the shit out of the raid. And they cannot do it by doing what your paladin is doing, so it's, I'm not saying this as insult, but they need to learn a better way of healing.
Listen, they're my responsibility. They're fine, okay? They're fine. I expect them to show up and be a tank healer, and that's all they need to do, is just be a tank healer. That's why you have trees and resto shamans and holy priests take care of the raid.
Why is this guy typing in the shit? Can you just open your fucking mic and tell me in person? Or you don't have a mic? Are you scared of your voice in game? Or you cannot afford a microphone or something? Are you poor?
Listen, now you're just being disrespectful now, dude. No.
You see this guy talking in chat.
I see what he said. I see he called you a faggot, but you know what? You Europeans say a lot worse on the daily in world chat, so that's fine.
You are, if you're not allowing me to battle this guy, you are just delusional.
Listen, you guys can talk and disagree, but don't start being venomous and and going below the belt. That doesn't help anybody. That takes away from you. And listen, it doesn't matter if you carried the raid or not, dude. At the end of the day, it's a damn video game, and we show up and we have fun, and that's it. You're having an ego about this, dude. Just let it go. I wish I had access to more players, so I didn't have to have people play, things they're not used to, but I don't, because this is such a damn small server. I have to play with the people I have. And even if they don't play it perfectly, as long as we're getting through the content, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Not according to this Evo guy. This guy is a guy that I didn't probably even talk to, and they're responding to Discord, insulting me, who I never responded to, and they're calling me a faggot. And do you think this is alright?
I'm not saying it's all right. I don't think Evo should do that. Listen.
You're just telling me let it go.
Well, yeah, because when it comes down to it, it's kind of like how you were basically saying, I don't want to offend you or whatever, offend anybody or whatever, but you go on to say that that my holy paladin gets carried. I tell you, he doesn't. I look at the healing meters. I look at everything every week. He's in the top 3, dude. He doesn't get carried. And you know what? When you get
Top 3 in your healing logs in your raid, yeah. It doesn't make any sense, dude.
Listen, if he wasn't a good player, dude, we would have been on the floor. And that's the truth of it. He's doing his job, and that's all that matters.
But I was talking about 25. When you go 25, it won't make the difference.
I'm telling you, it will. I'm telling you, he's already been to 25. He's been doing that for the last 5 weeks. We've been fine, dude. It's okay. Listen, don't worry about it. Just let it go, man. Just let it go.
I can't.
I can listen. I can see that, and listen, we're not gonna see eye to eye, and that's okay, dude. And you have a good night. Okay, he's gone, and that's all that matters. Listen, we have our other rogue in here. By the way, if you're still in here and you're listening, dude, listen. This type of shit happens almost every other week when we do 25 mans, or we'll have to pug at least one person. You get people like this to come in here and act like, well, you know what, I got all this gear and blah, 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 blah. None of that shit matters at the end of the game. It's a fucking video game, and I'm sorry you had to be subject to that, but I'm telling you, I'm being fair about the conversation. I let him say what he wanted to say, and you know what? Whatever. He could be the top paladin on the server. I do not care. I have played the game since the beginning. I've played 22 years of this game, and I'm telling you, you have to use Holy Shock eventually. You can't just not use it. And stacking crit is okay. Stacking intellect, even though that's great, and having all this mana is great, you need to have crit in order for that spec to work. But anyway, we're gonna have a good time, okay? We're done. We're done with that. By the way, so I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm probably gonna butcher this, but James, tomorrow we're going to 25 man. If you want to go with us in the Discord under text channels, there's a thing it's called raid signups. Go all the way down. That's our sign up. If you want to go with us tomorrow and you are not going with your guild or this and all or whatever, you're welcome to go with us. I'm sorry you had to be a part of that. Holy shit. Holy shit. I need a night elven right now. That's what I need. Holy shit. Listen, I'm gonna be honest about this. My mom died 3 years ago from cancer, and I'm going through that. And I mean I'm going through that grief right now. I don't want to be subject to this bullshit from these people. It's a fucking game. Get over it. 100% get over it. I don't even care. I just let the guy have his moment, and what do you know? What do you know? When it comes down to it, skill is what matters. Gear doesn't matter. You can have the best gear in the game, and there's a lot of people like this, because I was on my mage like 2 weeks ago, and I got to level 80 on my mage. I went to a heroic, and I blew out everyone out of the water, and I had freaking greens on, and we had all this Naxx geared people that don't know how to play, and they got carried, basically. So it's like, you could have all this shit, you have all this gear, but if you don't have the skill, and you don't know how to play, you know, it is what it is. And, but I banned him. It got very serious, by the way. Azure got pretty upset at me, too, by the way. Like, Evo actually dug into him. He was talking a lot of trash about you, but listen.
Yeah, I figured.
Listen.
I knew that to him I was a colossal fuck up. That's why I just left.
At the end of the day, we're going to 25 man tomorrow. We're not inviting him. I banned him. I ignored him. We're done with that. That's the end of story. He said you're welcome for the carry or whatever, but it's like, holy shit. And I told him, dude, he got mad. This is his main point, by the way. This is why he's mad. Not only were you stacking crit, which his mindset is so he's baked, but what he's mad about is you weren't healing the raid more. You weren't doing what Nelly was doing. You weren't doing Nelly's job. You're
Even though I was doing more healing in almost every fight than Nelly, I wasn't doing more, and that's what made it bad.
Yeah, he's like your beacon's not on at number one. You're healing your beacon target too many times, and then he went on to say basically you're not. Listen, hold on. He also said you're not supposed to be using Holy Shock at all. That's his main problem. Is you're using Holy Shock. Yeah.
An important spell.
I know. I told him you need to use that in infusion. So you either use crit chance to holy light or get a flash of light instant heal. Which he told me I'm like the top third whatever best holy paladin on here, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude. That's what I thought. I'm like, dude, I'm better than you, dude. Listen, I'm overqualified. Listen, I'm overqualified. When it comes down to it, I've gotten Grand Marshal on a Holy Paladin. I got Gladiator on a Holy Paladin. I know how the damn thing works. And you know what, Joseph? You're fine. Can you improve in some areas? Absolutely. You could use your hand spells more. You could use lay on hands more because you got improved lay on hands. You got to use it as a tank cooldown. Other than that, you're fine. I don't care what this fuck has to say about it. At the end of the day.
If he's trying to give me grief over me using my instant cast heals and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
that's...
So logic behind it is everyone is getting chip damage, okay?
Mhm.
Overall, they are barely getting hit by almost anything. So I don't need to pump fucking holy lights onto someone constantly. When someone does need it, I use it. And if they don't need it, or I need something faster, that's when I use Holy Shot. And then I also double heal them with the instant cast flashlight. Fastest heals I can get at because they are faster at keeping someone alive who just took a big hit, and I need them to be ready for another hit.
That's fine, dude. Listen, let's just let it go. Let's just let it go. I don't want to focus on this anymore. We got a guest in here still, and let's just let it go. Like, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Joseph, I know you're good at the game. That's all that matters, dude. And you know what? We're going tomorrow, and you know what? You're gonna get your best in slot, healing shield, and everyone's gonna be,
Over at James.
whatever. We're going tomorrow. Evo, listen. I gotta tell you something. Now, like I told you, 10 mans normally go pretty smoothly. I'm gonna get off, guys. Thanks for the invite. Raid went great, by the way. Well, dude, if you want to come tomorrow, like I said, sign up and you can go tomorrow 25 man. I'm sorry that you had to be witness to that. That's just, you get bad apples in there. 25 man is a clusterfuck almost every other week. We get people like that all the time. I'm just sorry you had to witness that. There ain't anything I can do about it. I'm just glad you had a good time. If you had a good time, that's great. I'm happy. But by the way, I just wanted to say that you did fantastic DPS. By the way, for an assassination rogue that's basically mostly in blues, you literally were only 1% away from beating that asshole that was talking shit about Joseph. Like, you're doing it. The only thing I would tell you, by the way, and listen, I'm not criticizing, I'm not telling you how to play or anything like that. I'm just giving you a tip to help you. The only thing I would tell you is this. You want to use 2 daggers that are slow, 1.5 or 1.8 speed, so you're getting the max DPS out of Mutilate. That's the only thing I would tell you. Otherwise, you're doing fantastic. Because you can maximize your Mutilate damage because you're getting the dual wield, you're getting dual wield specialization from combat, and then you're getting the improved damage from subtlety. You may as well maximize it as much as you can by using 2 slow daggers. That's what I'm basically saying. It does make a big difference. I didn't see the speed on your weapons. I just saw that you were using 2 blue ones because that guy was sucking your dick on that, by the way. He was DMing me and saying he was superb and saying all my other people sucked. But the truth of it is, we're not using our main characters tonight because we literally got most of our shit on our mains out of here, so... Oh, I'm just telling you, dude, it really does make a difference. So try it out. Don't just take my word for it. Try it out. Like, you can get 2, like, I don't know what weapons you have, but like you can go and get the Knights of the Ebon Blade daggers. As an example, you do that and you do a lot more damage. But I just want to say this, and then you can go. Thanks for coming. Thanks for not being an asshole. And thanks for, hanging out with us tonight. And we do this every Friday and Saturday. So if you stay in the Discord, I post raid signups every single week. So if you would like to go with an alt, your rogue, whatever, you're always welcome with the sisters and the wardens, okay? Yeah, you can come, dude. You just sign up. And I'm sorry that, like I said again, that happened. I wanted to do OS after this, but, that's just not happening because we lost our other tank because he's upset because that asshole saying all he said and I didn't ban him sooner, but, yeah. Anywho, Evo, I'm gonna change. We're gonna go. We're moving forward from this. Evo, I want to know something. So Evo, I gotta ask you something. Are you on the game right now, or are you just hanging out? That's what I just need to know. Evo, are you just hanging out? That's what, or you're playing the game? Oh, you're on the game. Okay. Well, let's turn gears. Let's go run some dungeons. You need literally one weapon, or you need. Holy shit! You need one. Joseph, would you mind coming to heal some normals? We're gonna get evil to 80. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do some normals. We'll do some 80 normal dungeons. We'll go get your trinket from Strathholm. Let's just have a good time. Does that sound good, Evo? Listen, we'll do Nexus first, and then we'll go do 80 dungeons. Don't battle me. All right. So Tita. Well, alright, go take a shot. T-Dot, you still here, or did you leave? T-Dot left. Okay, no. Yeah, he left. I can't be online. Well, I wasn't planning on being on. Listen, you got me on a tirade. Listen, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, Evo, listen, I don't care. I agree that, you're only defending Joseph, and that's fine. It's just, I wouldn't have used the word faggot. I would have just called him something else. That way you couldn't have used it against you. That's all it is, You would have called him something else, that would have been fine. Because you know how, bent people are about, you call someone a faggot, a queer, in between, you call someone a nigger. It's the end of the world, and they can use that. Nigger faggot, dude. Negro faggot. Yeah, that's exactly. Alright, let me switch characters. Oh, shit. Listen. If we're gonna do, I'll just carry you. It's fine. I was gonna use my druid, but I don't feel like using that. I need to level my druid. That's what I should be using. Nelly, are you still in the chat, by the way? Can you still hear me? No, I mean, they normally watch the stream, or the stream chat, basically. I think they're gone. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to go with a pug. That's all there is to it. That's fine. Damn it, Eva. We gotta get you in the guild, man. And by the way, Evo, that guy got so bent, he was definitely calling you a he. He thought you were a masculine man. He was getting offended by you. I'm just saying. Listen, Evo, I think Evo's more hard than him. I think, listen, you know what would have been awesome? Listen, by the way, Joseph, this is what this guy was doing. He got so triggered that Evo called him a faggot that he started taunting Evo by saying, "You must be scared. Unmute your microphone and talk to me." I think it would have been awesome if you would have just unmuted your microphone and just let him have it. Listen, I wish that would have happened. And then you could have just instantly muted yourself again and then been done with it. That's what I would have done. That. Well, he can't really report you on Discord, by the way, so it doesn't matter. Zoo. Okay, let me get my prot gear on and switch specs and do all this gay shit. I am probably gonna go make my plate of food before we start, if that's okay, Evo. We'll go take a shower, Joseph. That's fine. That's fine. Is that okay, Evo, if I get up and take care of a little bit and before we get started? We good with that?